Yeah, it looks like the Terminator's back, and it's on Netflix, and in anime form, I guess. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Odir KD over, back again with another video, and Netflix has dropped their first little teaser for the Terminator anime series because, yeah, my thing with Terminator is that I grew up with it as a kid. Dad showed me it, and the fact that the franchise has kind of grown on past Terminator 2 and 3, getting Salvation, Genesis, and Dark Fate, which I'm not gonna lie, I feel like with Terminator is the thing they gotta stop reusing the same plot in every movie right after that, except Salvation, where they actually dealt with it in the future. Because I feel like Dark Fate could have been something big, and if those certain Terminator sequels were actually made right after Dark Fate, I wonder what it would have been like if they didn't just kill John Connor. But with this anime show, I wonder because I haven't seen anything for it just yet. I feel like it's gonna be an Arnold-based anime design and a young Sarah Connor, hopefully again. We're going to be seeing the origin of the Terminator in this because I feel like, okay, it's going to go back to basics, but I wonder if it's going to be a whole different story. I will be surprised if it isn't, but hopefully they could at least try to do justice to the Terminator franchise because let's not have Dark Fate be the one thing to say, oh, Terminator. Yeah, that ended trashly. That franchise didn't have to deserve to end on a bad note, but let's take a look at the new series. Let's go.
This isn't what you think it is. You can't see it yet. But you've been on a collision course your entire life.
Are we going to see the Skynet war?
There's no going back. Not really. It will never, ever stop.
It doesn't look like they're going for an Arnold design. They're actually going with original Terminators on this.
There's only one thing standing in between you and him. Me.
For a short teaser, it actually set up a good tone for it. Yeah, it was a short little teaser, but still, I'm kind of After watching that, I feel like I am kind of intrigued because I didn't even mention the title. I just called it anime series. Now realizing that it's called Terminator Zero, as in a little thing, a prequel before the main. It could be a prequel, but I'm still having my doubts for it. It looks nice, the animation looks good, and it doesn't seem like they're trying to do the movie to anime or a cartoon adaptation where it's not going to follow the same rules as the movie, using the main characters you already know from the first film and actually using their character designs to look like them. It looks like we're dealing with a whole new set of Terminators, and I think the first taking over of Skynet, because I know it's Skynet in the original movies. It's like, oh, they took over and the whole Judgment Day machines and everything. They were like people on the ground like leaves. That whole Sarah Connor speech we saw in Terminator 2. But I hope we get to see a lot more of the beginning because yeah, we want to see the robots and machines take over, but in this franchise, I'm like, okay, we can do a lot without Arnold as our main Terminator. It's gonna be cool to see him and other different Terminators as designs. Because you gotta remember the T-1000 design was cool, but also the fact that in every movie they try to do something different. Like the third one with the fem. I wasn't even calling her a fembot. I'm like, that's Austin Powers. John Connor as a Terminator in Genesis, and the fact that they try to do a mix of both T3 and Salvation, where the main protagonist in the Dark Fate actually used a certain element that actually had her in. I didn't even know how to describe this. She was in cybernated as an android, so like that she would gain the powers of a Terminator, but she was still human. Something like that. I wonder if they're going to try to introduce new Terminators like that, and hopefully they're going to be as badass because, yeah, the T-1000 and the T-800 are like the main ones people go for, but I wouldn't be down if they were trying to introduce a new Terminator specifically for this show, and we're going to be following that and the main protagonist along the line. All right, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.